Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing part 2 of what if Slovenia made an empire. As you can see, Slovenia has invaded most of the Balkans already, just leaving out Montenegro, Macedonia, Serbia, and I believe that you would consider Greece a part of the Balkans, but those three, I guess, technically. So basically today we are going to be continuing that with a part 2. If you guys want a part 3, then just let me know in the comment section below. Yeah. By the way, as I said in the previous video, I do not mean to offend any religious group or anything like that. I'm just simply here to entertain people, and I don't mean to offend anybody. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So right here we have our little empire right here, and what we are going to be doing today is we are going to be making them grow a little bit more. If you want a part 3 where they pretty much take over the whole of Europe, then just let me know. But yeah, anyways, today they are going to be our empire, call it what you like, is currently pretty big, as I just said. So what they are going to be doing is they are going to be attempting to get some land from Serbia. Serbia, of course, is going to be intimidated by this, thus meaning that they will get their land, as shown here. This is basically just the World War I border of Serbia, though I am going to do a bit of adjustments. They're just going to take up to here. There you have it. That is the border. That is the new border. Now, if you guys would, now I want you guys to tell me what country we should do next, because I am willing to do any country. Now, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I may be doing some kind of thing with my mom. I don't know, like she gets to choose. I don't know. You guys will just have to vote on that, because I already do have a poll open. You guys can vote on it. It's basically asking you if you want me to start a gaming channel. Of course, I am perfectly fine with that. If you guys want me to, then just go ahead and vote. If you don't want me to, then you can vote as well. Just that way I know if I should make one or not. And I just want to make sure that I ain't pissing any of you guys off, like getting you mad or anything, because I'm not doing geography as much as you'd like me to. I apologize for that. But I do have something called a life. Yeah. Anyways, they got this land from Serbia, and they are not going to declare war on them yet. I'm not going to say if they are or not, because I haven't made my mind up yet. But what's going to go on next is they are going to declare war on Hungary, actually. So we will just make them our little blue. Now that Hungary is in the war, Austria is going to join along with Serbia in attempts to get their former land back. Now, since this happened, they would be Slovenia would begin recruiting a bunch of troops from around here and up here where they just got their land. And the first thing that would happen is the blue team would actually start to make an attack. They would begin to attack around this area. So they are going to be going right in here, and they are going to be attempting to cut them off which is successful. However, though, they were Slovenia was actually able to block these defenses, and they send them right back to where they came from. This time they are pushing up into Hungary, just very slight advancement. Now just cutting off the border, going straight down the border, and now that Hungary and Austria are separated, they no longer can give each other supplies, possibly if they went through Slovakia and the Czech Republic, but I don't think that would happen. Now over here at Serbia, they did attempt to make a very, very minor invasion down around here, but they were cut off, and now that this part, as this now is declared official territory, even though they haven't even won the war yet, which is somewhat odd to do. Now I did forget to say that all red is occupied land, or bright red is occupied land. All dark red is officially owned territory by said empire that we are doing in these videos. Now what's going to be going on next is they will be splitting this country in two. Serbia is now split in two as they now make little sections, as I believe I did with Montenegro. And now that this has happened, they begin to fill in these here sections, as seen right now. This one falls. Same with the other ones, as Serbia now surrenders. So I will just undo all of this. Now Serbia has surrendered. They are just going to be white for now, since we know that they are out of the war now. Oops. What the hell? I must have did. Oh yeah. Anyways, yeah, they're just gonna be like that. Now, what's going to be going on right here? The actual main Slovenian army is actually going to be splitting off into tiny little branches. As far as I'm aware, Vienna is around right here. So they just go for the capital. They make a huge encirclement around it. As you can see right there, it kind of looks like a stick man with a really long arm, or like a really long leg. Now that that's happened, Now that that's happened, they're going to be invading as they take Vienna from Austria. Austria is now kind of low in morale, so now they just take the rest of this. They branch down to here, and now their only possible supply lines are from Italy, but they are blocking that off as they now go through here, and they go around the border, about around right here. Austria would surrender. So, oh no. Anyways, yeah, that was a little bit of a funny. That did a little funny. Anyways, yeah, this happens. They cut through here, down to here. As now, what is happening is Hungary now surrenders, as all of their allies have surrendered. So now that this war is over, Austria is going to be somewhat fully annexed. I just need to, just right like that. Now that Austria, Hungary, and Serbia have surrendered, Anyways, yeah. Now that they have all surrendered, what is going to be happening is these here countries are going to be handed over. Serbia will be fully annexed since they did break a treaty. Technically a treaty. I don't know if you'd like to call it a treaty. Call it what you like. I would like to call it a treaty since it technically is a peace treaty. I'm a ding dong. Anyways, yeah. That. I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys. I just need to make sure that everything is like working how I need it to. That's why I'm just stuttering and all stuff. But yeah. I'm just a little bit slow to remember things like names of countries. I apologize for that. But yeah, Serbia has just been officially fully annexed. As you can see right here, I'm now coloring their border in. I am sorry if I offend you, people of Serbia. I know there probably is going to be that one person who is very, very mad that I annexed their country. I am sorry. Oh my God, this is starting to look like Yugoslavia. This is literally Yugoslavia. Literally, almost. Anyways, yeah, now what's going to be going on, this, Austria is going to be somewhat taken. They're just going to take around like that. Now, this is a pretty weird border. I should fix that. So, what's going to be going on actually is this is going to be happening. Yeah, it's an odd border, but trust me, we'll see why I did that in the future. Now this line is going to be straight up and just like a stock market, pretty much, just like that. That does not look right. That looks illegal. We need more curves. Kind of better, but I could do better, trust me. Yep, no, we can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll just pause the recording real quick. That way y'all don't have to sit through this. Now that this is done, we have this odd-looking country. Very odd-looking. And this kind of looks like a moose if you look at it just perfectly. I mean, you could see it as, I don't know, the lower part of Austria and most of what made up Yugoslavia. But I mean, who wants to acknowledge it as the real word? That. Oh shoot! I thought I wasn't recording this whole time. I was gonna be scared to death. Anyways, yeah. This is what we have so far. Now, what's going to be going on next is, you guessed it, Romania, just all of these countries, an all-out war. This is going to be fun, taking all of these islands of Greece, and I don't know if I can't check real quick, let me just go ahead and check if Cyprus is in this map. No, it's not. It actually surprised me. Why is Cyprus not in this map? Technically, it is a part of Europe. Anyways, oh shoot. Not this again. You guys saw this in the first part of the video. Anyways, yeah. Now, what's going to be going on is a huge war. So what's going to go on is troops from this huge country right here, call it what you want, are going to start going inside of these other countries' borders, these three. I don't want to say their names again, but I will if I have to. Romania, Bulgaria, Macedonia, and Greece, their borders are being invaded. So they are all going to be declaring war on what's it called now? Now that they are all declared, now that all of them have declared war on this country right here, this the Slovenian Empire. Silence. Okay. Anyways, yeah. What's going to be going on next is Bruh, why can't I think of anything today? Bruh. Okay, anyways, yeah. They are going to be invading Macedonia right here. North Macedonia, I should say. And they are going to be going right down the middle with a bunch of troops. Of course, now Macedonia is forced to surrender since their whole country pretty much just got invaded. So they have surrendered officially. So they are just occupied. That was pretty occupied. That was pretty quick. Now what's going to be going on next is pretty tiny. So we will have to zoom in here. There is going to be a microscopic invasion. They are going to be coming in from boats and everything. They have just landed as they're now taking the coast out and now moving up encirclement after encirclement after encirclement. But anyways, they are just filling in this spot as they now are moving up to the borders, up to the border, as they are now encirclement, so many encirclements, as now they have this little teeny tiny thing. It's this little thing. Now that that has happened, we have these borders. Very nice borders, actually decent. Anyways, yeah, that happened. Now what's going to be going on is they're going to be making another massive invasion. About 170,000 troops marching in, going on down to Athens. I believe that Athens is around this area. Don't quote me on that one. But yeah, they're just going right down. And I believe that this is a country, or a city right there on the edge of that little out thing. I don't know what you'd call it. But yes, now they are splitting this country right here into Greece. Now that Greece has been split in two, they have officially surrendered. Yeah. Everybody thinks it'll take a bit more, but I'm too lazy. I'm just kidding. But I do have some things I do have to do. Anyways, yeah, now that that has happened, we have our occupied lands right here. We have our two occupied countries, North Macedonia and Greece. Now, these two are going to be invading, so we will just switch over to our other color. And they are going to be pushing in right here. They are going to be encircling and taking out these right here. So they have just taken out all these troops right here as they now get pushed back into their country. They're now getting completely pushed back. Now we can just undo. Now we can just undo this as they now attack through here and down and around. And now that that has been taken out, they have captured that, so we can just fill that in real quick as we now can use our paintbrush again as they now push down into Bulgaria. I believe that Sofia is around this point. Don't quote me on that once again. But they are now pushing into Bulgaria. Now they're going around the borders, up and down, over to here, right through, and there. Now that both countries are landlocked, they will be. Bulgaria will surrender at a certain point after this, as their capital, I believe, which is right here, I believe, has been captured as they now surrender, plus low morale issues and stuff. Now that that happens, Romania sees no point in continuing as they surrender too. Now, the thing about the peace treaty is I will be doing this completely off camera just to give you guys a little bit of a surprise. So you have no clue what's going to go on. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Wow, shocker. Most of these countries here have indeed been almost fully annexed. As you can see right here, we have Bulgaria now, pretty much just a coastal country, very, very small compared to other countries, like what we have with our little Austria and Hungary situation here. We also have Romania, which kind of follows what it was like after World War One. Well, not after World War One, more what it was like during World War One, as it looked like during World War One, except with a little bit more funky borders. Right here, as you can see, this land right here, and Moldova, both they're both untouched, as you could guess. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed part 2 of this, please let me know. Now, I'm not like other YouTubers who sit and beg and whine for you to subscribe to them. It's completely optional. You do not have to if you do not want to. If you have a bad opinion on my video, that's okay. Just share it. It won't harm me or hurt me in any way. You can just share it. It doesn't matter. You can just go ahead and do that if you'd like. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. And if you guys want another, if you want another sequel to this thing, then just let me know, and I will get right on recording it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. And if you enjoyed this, just give me a heads up. See you.